Now it's time for the district breakdown, presented by GiveMeTheVin.com. We have Inside High School Sports Insider Ryan Harris on to talk more about this district with us. Ryan, over to you.
Thanks, Ashley. District 7 has some interesting storylines. There are a few good teams at the top, and even the teams who struggled last year were on the wrong end of several close games. Add in a school playing its first football season in Prosper Rock Hill, and this should be a district to keep an eye on in 2020. I like Frisco and Denison in this district, but let's break down each team to get a better view of the playoff picture. Denison just missed out on the playoffs last season, finishing with a 6-4 record. The Yellow Jackets return a strong junior class, headlined by running back Jadarian Price, who has offers from Baylor and Ohio State, among others. Price will be a tremendous weapon for quarterback Caleb Hebner. Denison returns plenty of talent along the defensive line as well, and I like this team to make some noise in district play over the next 2 seasons. Frisco is back. That's right, the Raccoons not only made the playoffs in 2019, but they won 2 playoff games en route to an 11-2 finish. Frisco went 5-1 against teams in its new district, and they should be looking to start a tradition of deep playoff runs. The Raccoons return junior Cole Hudson on the offensive line. Hudson has offers from Texas and Oklahoma State, among others. Cornerback Chase Lowry is a 3-star recruit and is back for his farewell tour at Frisco High. With talent returning on both sides of the ball, I expect Frisco to be a favorite to win the district championship. Lebanon Trail took a step forward in 2019 but still finished with a 3-7 record. The Blazers will look to take another step in the right direction with talent returning at wide receiver and along the offensive line. Frisco Liberty won 1 more game in 2019 than it did in 2018. The bad news for the Red Hawks is that they only won 1 game in 2019. That one win came against the Wakeland team that Liberty won't face in district play this season. Liberty returns talent in the passing game in the form of junior Evan Stewart, who already has an impressive offer list. Tight end Connor Holstein has a lengthy offer list as well. The Red Hawks will need both guys to have big seasons in order to take the next step towards playoff contention. Frisco Memorial kicked off the 2019 season with a win over Salina. That would be the only win for the Warriors last season, though there were some close losses. Memorial returns 2 dynamic pass catchers in Zion Steptoe and Jacoby Bullock. The Warriors return plenty of talent on the offensive line as well. There's plenty to build on, but Memorial will need to do it quick if a playoff spot is in the cards. Lake Dallas finished with a 3-7 record in 2019, and that includes a 2-4 record against teams in its new district. Like Memorial, Lake Dallas was on the wrong end of a handful of close games. A playoff spot is there for the Falcons if they can flip the script in 2020. Lovejoy made the playoffs and finished with a 7-4 record a year ago. 3 of the 4 losses were close games, and the Leopards figured to be in the midst of the playoff race after going 5-1 against teams in their new district last season. Princeton finished 4-6 last season, and none of the 6 losses were close. The Panthers have something to build on after winning 3 games against teams in their new district, but they'll need to nearly double their win total to make the playoffs this year. That brings us to Prosper Rock Hill. The Blue Hawks already have one of the nicer indoor facilities in the Metroplex, and that isn't even to mention Children's Health Stadium, which Prosper High broke in last year. The state-of-the-art facilities may not mean immediate success though. Not every school can be like Alvin Shadow Creek, and that's okay. I'm excited to see Rock Hill play some football this fall. That brings me to my player and team to watch. My team to watch is the Denison Yellow Jackets. I'm excited to watch this team in its exciting junior class over the next 2 years. Denison should be hungry after missing out on a playoff spot a year ago and should contend with Frisco for a district title. I also want to mention here Frisco Memorial and Frisco Liberty. Those 2 teams, both along with Lake Dallas, struggled last year in some close games. If those teams can flip the script, a playoff spot could be in the cards for any of them. My player to watch is Liberty wideout Evan Stewart. If Liberty wants to take the next step and possibly make a run at the playoffs, Stewart is exactly the kind of talent that will enable the Red Hawks to do just that. I'll be keeping my eyes on Stewart and on those Liberty Red Hawks this fall.
The district breakdown is presented by GiveMeTheVin.com. These teams make it look easy, just like GiveMeTheVin.com makes it easy to sell your vehicle.